Hey guys, KneeShah here for KnewwShahhNews, and my first topic is sex, but the topic I'm talking about today, with my week of that topic, or my month maybe, is prostitution. Yeah. If you think about prostituting, you got to think about the pros and the cons. Pros, money, right? If you like drugs or alcohol, you get that too. Cons definitely outweigh the pros. There's death, STIs, STDs, all sorts of malnutrition. There's a risk that you'll never get off the streets. There's a risk that you won't make it. I think that anyone who's considering prostitution has to really think about their lives, because think about who's that affecting. If you're emotionally strong enough to handle the pressure that come into it, then that's your deal. But if you're not, then I would not recommend doing it. I know people who are thinking about it, and they tried, and they didn't try. They got on the streets, and they ended up getting arrested the first day. You can get arrested for prostitution. It's illegal. Do you really want to sell your body for money? Like, you should treat your body like a temple, guys or girls. Yeah, girls prostitution is high, but guys is too. There's a lot of risks, and if you think about prostitution, talk to counselors. I know it's going to be like a weird thing, like, hey, I want to sell my body for money or drugs or alcohol, but seriously, you really got to think about it. It's a scary world out there, and there's people who will do it, and you could be 20 years old doing it. There's girls who are 13 and doing it. No matter what age you are, there's always going to be someone older than you who's going to want it. And if you're going to think about prostitution, watch the movie Monster. Monster. It's a true story. It's not like a documentary. It's a true story. And you really see what prostitution does to people. And if you think about it, let's just say you're on the streets when you're 13. Okay, it's kind of young for most people. Okay, let's say you're 16. People are prostitutes when they're 16. And you keep going until you're like 22. And then you want to stop. Yeah, it may be hard to stop it. Let's just say you stop by chance, which is going to be really odd. But you stop. If you prostitute for that long, your area, ladies, talking to ladies right now, your area is going to be so broken down from it, and this is fact, as doctors, it'll be so abused by that constant, like, sex, that you're going to end up having to wear a diaper. And there's people who do that. And, I don't know, it's just like it's a really sensitive topic, because I totally understand why people would want to do it. Ooh, I froze. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Topic, but at the same time, like, what would you like better? Would you like to wear a diaper for the rest of your life? And also think about it, if you want a family, then you're gonna have like a pimp when you're a prostitute, and on top of that, you're going to like have multiple partners. That's probably not safe. You're not gonna get tested. You're not really gonna care. You're gonna be broken down, and then you want to have kids. What if you have a disease and it passes down to your kids? What if your kids find out you're a prostitute? What if your husband or your wife finds out you're a prostitute? I know I seem very biased about this, but I can take my own stance on a subject. I'm not saying it's the right stance or the wrong stance. My stance is don't be a prostitute. That's my stance. Don't do it. But there's people who want to do it, and if you're gonna do it, you protected by condoms and birth control and all that jazz, and also talk to people who have been prostitutes. It's a hard life, and most people who are in it for a long time, they can't get out. It's like an addiction. It's an addiction to sex. So this is KneeShah from KnewwShahhNews, and I hope you take my advice and ask me any more questions. If you have any, comment for more topics, message for more topics, more advice, any stance on it, rate, comment, subscribe, and KnewwShahhNews out.